Good morning. How's everyone doing? So unloaded here in technically Fruitvale. Headed into trail here, Highway 22A. We're gonna head up to Castlegar, get a load there that's going to Nakusp. I knew there was going to be an extra load thrown in there somewhere that dispatch wasn't telling me about yesterday. Like I'm running way too far ahead to make the sense with the loads you said I was getting this week. Like I'd be home late tonight or early tomorrow. It's like, I don't think you guys are up for that. You guys want more money out of me. And honestly, I want to make more money. Well, having an extra day off doesn't hurt, but I've had quite a few of those in the last month or so with breakdowns and stuff. But if the weather stays like this, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. But so far, every time the week has been beautiful, the weekend hasn't. So it is what it is. I'm good with it either way. Oh, Jess has something really exciting. Stopped at Trail Walmart. They had toilet paper. So we bought a pack. Yeah, we had enough from my sister for probably a week or two, and maybe a week and a half. But if they have it here, might as well get another roll. I'll get a little bit more toilet paper than I need. Not a lot more, just a little bit more. Noticed a lot of the food was going empty too, but I kept from buying lots of that stuff. I'm like, there's always will be food somewhere, I hope. My choices of food are going to go down. Yeah, all the canned food, beans were gone, but the big bags of dry beans, they're all sitting there because people don't know how to make it themselves, prepare it themselves. Yeah, we know two people with chickens, so eggs, we'll be able to get as many eggs as we need to survive for recipes and stuff, but like, hey, got 2 eggs to spare. Milk is out as well. No milk yesterday. Oh, they had milk here? A lot of places milk is out.
It depends on when you get it after the truck delivers.
So big cities are having serious problems now due to the lack of toilet paper. People have all bought wipes, baby wipes, and are flushing those things, clogging up the sewer system like crazy. Oh good, about time. Costco's finally limiting how many you can buy. How many people are allowed in the store. And I know Costco was going after people that were buying bulk at multiple stores because they have the card. So people that are buying bulk, going from store to Costco to Costco buying bulk, they are banning them from the store, lifetime ban from the store. Basically, if your goal is to buy out everything and extort people for it, you're no longer a welcome customer here. So that's a good brownie point for them there. It's like, yeah, you don't need customers like that. Drive-through and takeout is open, so you're allowed to walk in, make an order to go. You just can't dine in. There's a bunch of cars there, so.
The mobile ordering.
Yeah, places that have the mobile order, you can place your order on your phone and then go pick it up. That's going to be handy. Restaurants, fast food joints that have that.
Superstore waived their fee for them to shop for you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Just as Superstore waived the fee for placing your order online, and then they do all the shopping for you and deliver it to your car. That's a really good idea, especially since you can have all these people that don't have a job that are willing to work, so let them do all the shopping for people. You're still selling groceries that way for people that aren't willing to go into stores, and especially if you have a lowered immune system, you don't want to go in the store. Yeah, if you're in isolation, self-isolation for 14 days, you can get them to do the shopping for you. You just pull up with your car and wait for them to deliver it to your car. Other than this huge mine over here, Trail's a beautiful town. Fueled up last night. I'm glad. Now we can just go straight to Castlegar, load, and then head north to the cusp. Get that unloaded probably a little after lunch. We should be able to get it unloaded today. I don't see why not. Yeah. Dispatch says to unload today, so something would have to go very wrong for us not to unload today, so. And then we'll see if we load again today somewhere or load tomorrow morning. My guess would be try to get loaded today. A delivery from Castlegar to Grand Forks, deliver that in the morning, and then get loaded in Grand Forks for Tacoma, head home for the weekend, head out on Sunday afternoon. So get home fairly early on Friday, and then drop Jess off, because she's no longer welcome across the border. Yeah, truck drivers are saying that Seattle, Tacoma, Portland are all really easy to drive through, thanks to nobody being out. Everybody's in lockdown. Yeah, especially as I get to higher city centers, I'm really going to avoid those restrooms. Try to plan my stops out so I stop before and after towns or big cities. Yeah, what a beautiful morning. Woke up to birds singing. Oh, there's some birds in the little swampy area. Quite a few ducks in there. Yeah, it was frozen last week. Oh no, a couple days ago it was still frozen. We went through here, yeah, 2 days ago? Yeah. Was this a tarp load? No tarp, nice. I have to do orientation here again because I haven't done it here this year yet, so. Most mills make you do orientation yearly. I'm a little confused why I'm delivering to Nakusp. I've picked up in Nakusp before. They make mulch at this location. Why am I bringing lumber to them? Oh, I wonder if I'm bringing dunnage. They use a lot of dunnage to square off the mulch bags. They have dunnage on the sides, top, and bottom, and strapped it all in. I bet you I'm delivering dunnage. That'll be my guess, yep. It might not be a full truckload either. We'll see if it's dunnage. It might be a partial truckload. We'll see. If it's a partial truckload, I may ask, should I ask dispatch if I can just drop my trailer somewhere? Or where would I drop it? Yeah, it'd be obnoxious. I don't have a really good spot to drop it without going out of the way. Yeah, maybe not. I'll just drag it with me. It's not that long of a distance anyway. If it's a partial load, it might be a full load anyway, so. Yeah, it's under 100 miles, so. No, I might as well just drag it with, even if it is a partial. Of course, this is all just guessing. Seems like the inverter on this truck is giving us problems. Trying to warm up food, the inverter kept shutting down. It's like, that's new, that's different, don't like that. Okay, SUV, come on. You don't have to be on my bumper. pass here until we go over the bridge. Don't worry about it. Once we've crossed the bridge, done those little twisting turns, you can pass me then. Little patience. Keeps peeking out. I guess if they don't know the road at all. So we went to Castlegar to pick up that load to deliver up north to the cusp. Pulled in, got the orientation sticker, and talked to the chipper, and she's like, the product you're supposed to be picking up isn't here. So she calls my dispatch and it's like, when will the product be ready? Maybe early next month. So that load didn't work out. So I drove to Klestikov north of Castlegar and got a load there, headed to Langley. So obviously I'm not getting that load to Tacoma over the weekend. That's going to be all changed. So that's why I never believe the load I'm getting until I get it. With the inverter being the way it is, I think I'll bring my food warmer with next week, just in case I can't use the toaster oven, so I can still have warm food. You're going to have room to pass. Going to pass? They're not going to pass? Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay. Just says happy trucker. I'm not sure what she means. Well, in that case, we're continue speeding up. I don't know, it's weird. Kept peeking around the corner, wanted to pass, and all of a sudden get to the straightaway and no longer wants to pass. Watch out for the ice bombs and rocks over here. they've done a good job of cleaning off all the fallen rocks, so that's good. Quite a few icicles have hit the side of the road. A lot of the ice bombs are on the side of the road, but it looks like they're all clear. They've pushed them all off the road. That's nice. But most of them are melted, it looks like. Most of them have fallen off already, so there's not too many more left. Well, it looks like a bit of a rock slide here. Put up some cones here, but it had some big rocks come down there. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Got a little way to get to 60, but gotta start working over here if you don't want to overheat your brakes. Now he passes me. And you're pushing a double solid there, aren't you? Next set of corners is at 70 instead of 60, and the set after that is at 80. So yeah, so this load is going to Langley, to a place I've never delivered to before. The new driver that we were training about a week and a half ago, he's in front of us with exactly the same load. So I suspect I'm gonna pass him, and if I deliver there first before him, I think I'll send him take a screenshot and send him a map of how I entered the yard. It'll be new to both of us. If he beats me, I'm gonna ask him how he did it. Slow in. And fast out. Wow, as fast as a Super B can go out. They're going to push the double solid idea too? A lot of little S curves here. Yeah, that car's from Manitoba. Now we got 100 kilometers till we get to the Christina Lake corner, which is 70. Also want to start slowing down early for that one. You want to slow down for that one before you see any signs telling you to slow down. Once you see the signs, it's a fairly rough slowdown. There's always a couple of corners there. It's like, it would have been helpful if the signs had been a little earlier. Got to keep that in mind. Somebody had pulled onto the shoulder there and really buried their tires pretty deep in the soft shoulder. Shoulders are pretty soft this time of year. So I bought some new hands-free earbuds. They were $100. Sony earbuds, Bluetooth, so but first impressions are, I kind of like them. My old earbuds broke yesterday, so like, well, I need some new ones. All right, let's start slowing down. There's the slow sign. You want to be at 70 before you start going downhill. Or else you're hard on your brakes over here. Well, the lake still has ice on it. It's mostly open, but there's still some ice on it. I'm sure the ice layer is very thin too. And it's tempting to speed up over here, but the corner on the bottom is 70 as well. So just want to keep it at 70 the whole way down. It's uphill where you do want to speed up. It's a beautiful day out here. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like we'll be heading into the sun here. I'll catch up with you guys later when I'm not driving into the sun. Said you're tired. You can take a nap. Just crossed Snilkameen River there. Kind of been driving into the sun the rest of the day, and I think we're going to just keep driving into the sun with the longer days, so I'm going to have to choose to shoot videos when we're driving a little less into the sun. Kind of head northwest here along 3 between Headley and Princeton, so car that just caught up with me, and they caught up quickly, very quickly. Looks like a BMW. What they don't know, that the car in front of me, which is beyond view now, is a police officer. So if they pass me aggressively and catch up with that, and it's a ghost SUV, so just a white SUV, they decide to catch up with that car just as fast as they did with me, they may be in trouble. Good weather is bringing people out, yes. Even with the virus everywhere, closing everything down. Jess is doing research and saying it might be months of this, so it's going to be interesting not having full freedoms. It's going to be very interesting. I think there's a pretty high chance that we're going to cancel our vacation in May, if it's going to be a few months. I don't know, we'll find out. Play it by ear. Right now we'll follow the beautiful Smilkameen Valley all the way up through Manning Park. Oh, now, as soon as we hit the shade, you get cold. Oh, dear. Where are their friends? Are there more going to cross the road? Saw a wild canine earlier. He was a pretty tame wild canine. I don't know my wild canines very well, but I'd say he was a coyote. If my dash cam captured him, I'll insert him right over here somewhere. If not, we'll just move along. Yeah, he was just standing right in front of us. At the stop sign, just standing right there. It's like I was looking for my phone. I wanted to take a picture. Walked over in front of the truck and then stood on the other side of the truck, walked up kind of towards my driver window, but another truck pulled up and then he stepped a little bit, another 10-20 feet behind us, and then kind of hung out over there. It's like the other driver got out, he was lost. It's like, I don't know if I'd get out with a wild animal that close to me. I don't know, especially with a coyote that tame. I'm not sure I want a wild canine to be that close. It's weird. The night before, we saw a bobcat crossing the road. Not a bobcat, a lynx. A lynx. A lynx crossing the road. That was pretty cool. And lots of elk. Yeah, we've seen a lot of wildlife this week. I think the wildlife knows spring is out, coming out too. Matter of time before we see a bear. Last year we had quite a bit of good luck. We actually saw quite a few bears last summer, so hopefully we see lots again this summer. That car heard me talking about police in front of us. Might have a radar detector too, and it's beeping up on them every now and then as they come around corners. Beautiful green water, yeah. Can't see the beautiful green when we're going around corners. Or not going around corners, I mean in the shade you can't see the beautiful green. You need the sun to be reflecting off the river. Man, my brain's just shutting off there. I had lots of sleep last night, thank you very much. It's such a dirt. Chocolate almonds are hitting the spot though. Yeah, I wonder how full this river's going to get. See if there's going to be flooding over here this year or not. I think I should give up on predicting if it's going to flood or not, because every year I'm like, it's going to flood like crazy this year, and it's like it all melted so nice and smoothly, no flooding. Next year I'm like, didn't have enough snow, it's not going to flood at all. All of a sudden you have all this rain and there's flooding everywhere. It's like, I guess you need experts to predict flooding, not me. Right now it does not look like it's going to flood. But who knows how much snow there's at the top of the mountains if it melts fast. Plus 11 over here, just so beautiful. We stopped in at the Soyuz brake check. We pulled into the rest area instead of the brake check, and took half an hour there. back into the sun. Such a beautiful day. Pull my sunglasses back out. Need to put some sunglasses on the camera and we could keep shooting. I have some polarizing lens for the GoPro. Do I still have those? And if so, would they fit onto this camera? Could I make them fit onto this camera? Huh. I need to research that to see if I can find those polarizing lenses. Because then I could keep shooting video driving into the sun, I think. Well guys, I think I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. It's been a fun day so far. We've got another 3.5 hours to go. Get over Hope Princeton. Oh, there's a... Is that a bald eagle? Yeah, I think it's a bald eagle. Looks like it. A lot of ice in the river over here. It's got to be like 5 feet of ice. Funny how just that corner is all iced up. So thanks again guys for watching. Really love all the comments. Starting to get lots of bug splats on the windows, so soon you guys are going to see more bugs. Yes, we saw robins today too. Marmots were out. Definitely screaming spring. So thanks again for watching. You guys absolutely rock. See you tomorrow.